Hi. In this video, I want to talk about the case for USD bullishness, and which is about to come, in my view. And I want to do it by going through the USD dollar markets, the majors against the US dollar, and looking now at the GBP USD monthly chart. As you can see, many traders are looking at this trend line here, and assuming it's a bullish break, but this is nothing more than A, B, C, D in an uptrend, in a downtrend. A, B, C, and the market is very close to the 1.7 area, which is highlighted in blue here. It was a meaningful support here, meaningful resistance here. We are very close to it. There's no point in being in this market extremely bullish because we are so close to support. Now the Euro USD. Euro USD is very interesting because it's breaking a very meaningful trend line, but it's doing it with two clues that might hint that this is a false break. First is we are at three drive pattern, 1, 2, 3. This is a topping pattern. This is not a bullish breakout pattern. It's not very reliable. I wouldn't place a trade just because of this pattern, but it's there. Usually, real breakout doesn't look this way. And another thing is that we are on a very important expansion of A, B, C, and we hit the minimum expectation, which is 0.618 expansion at 1.39. Market didn't manage to close above it. Since this is a very long-term expansion, market can go 200, 300 pips above it, and it would still be considered as if the expansion is held. And I believe it will hold. I believe the Euro USD will have to start some kind of decline. I don't know how meaningful will be the trend shift, but this is not very bullish in my view. New Zealand USD weekly chart, we are at the top of the range. We have this very meaningful trend line, which is being tested right now. The market is not able to close above it. You can see in this trend line. Market was not able to close above it. We also have this expansion of A, B, C, and D. Market didn't hit the level, didn't manage to close above it yet. It might, but it has a trend line resistance. It has a horizontal level of this swing and the trend line resistance. And even if you are bullish on the New Zealand dollar, this is not the area to get too much bullish. In my view, we should expect some kind of resistance. I think the resistance will be meaningful. Even if the New Zealand dollar is going to go a bit higher, I think the potential is a bit limited. At least technically, we have to pay attention to the strong resistance. Now, the most interesting case for USD bullishness is the USD Canadian dollar. This is the most obvious situation in the USD process. We have an uptrend where our market has performed some kind of continuation pattern in an uptrend. There's no reason to be bearish here. We have an uptrend. We have this outside bar here, which is not perfect in its location. And then 2 weeks later, we have this small pin bar. I think this market is signaling a lot of strength according to its candle patterns and according to the market structure. And long-term target for this will be around 1.1890, or minor expansion of this A, B, C will be at 1.16. So this is very bullish. I think this chart is very bullish, and I'm refusing to get convinced too much about this USD weakness we are seeing. Now I wanna talk about the indicator you can use in daily FX. It's called the SSI, and it's a crown sentiment indicator. You can see here this diagram shows us the way you read it is, for example, the Euro USD. It's minus 5.8, which means there are 5.8 traders which are short, against each trader which is long. This is extreme reading, but the most extreme reading on the USD process is the New Zealand, and it's about 8.3 traders are short against every trader which is long. This is a contrarian indicator, which means since the majority of forex retail traders tend to fade strength or fade weakness, and they are usually wrong. And they are being wrong quite a long time for the last few weeks. They are long USD and short Euro, GBP, especially in New Zealand, and they are on the wrong side because USD is getting weak in the last few weeks. But what usually the way it works, that when you will start to see that the majority of traders are starting to consider the break of the USD dollar, and that we are seeing at the GBP, that we are seeing in the euro dollar, when they will start to consider this break as real, and the SSI will start the shifting, and you will see more trader, less trader are short, more are long, and shorting the US dollar, longing about the other currencies, and then the market will start changing its course. So I'm using it a lot. For the last few weeks, I kept going against the crowd and selling the USD dollar, but I think it's about to end. That's it. Thank you very much.